Alrighty, hello everybody. Welcome back to the Cold Open Cup round of 64. There aren't a lot of matches left this weekend. We have a doubleheader for you guys here. Today we got Kokodayo going up against HD Goofy Cats. As always, my name is Sparky and I'm joined in the commentary booth by none other than Steven. Steven, how you doing?
I am currently scratching my own butt, but I'm good.
You love to hear it. Been a pretty decent weekend so far already. Already had a couple of upsets so far, but relatively most of the top seeds have been handling the weekend pressure with relative ease. What did you think?
I don't really get upset because I don't know a lot of these players, There's really nothing to get upset about.
That's true. Alrighty, well, we are getting into this first warm-up here. Relatively comfortable looking.
This frozen gamer, If he loses, I won't get upset. I don't know this guy. No upsets.
What is it? No upset. So we are rolling deeper into the weekend. As I said, this is a doubleheader. The other match going on at the moment is 90% of gamblers going against SV Bad. And every now and again, I agree with that statement. Right now, I do appreciate a good SV map. But unfortunately, not going to have any here.
I don't know if that guy's playing with... Oh, HD, okay. It's kind of... Interesting mod for this kind of ranking, right? I don't see a lot of 5-digit hidden players.
I mean, you try and eke out something that's comfortable, and sometimes if
this Axiom guy though is, I think this Axiom guy is part of those outliers, don't you say?
Yeah, I mean, this map definitely an order of magnitude harder than what we'll be seeing in the pool, and staying at 99%. Definitely can strike fear as we get into the later rounds. So, might be revealing a little bit of information in this warm-up, tipping their hand a little bit for players to maybe analyze a little bit. But it is the warm-up. Be interesting to see if their teammates can keep up that level of performance once we get later into the tournament. But definitely a pretty scary performance if you are watching this team.
Yeah, he might have slipped into the cracks of the selective banning.
Maybe. Thankfully, managed to avoid that. Even if it was by the narrowest of margins. As we make our way into the last quarter of this map, let's introduce the teams a little bit. Kokodayo is the two players you see on screen right now, Axiom, OO, and How to Play SV. So they're guys to play everything whether they want to or not. And on the other side, for Hidden Goofy Cats, it is going to be the Frozen Gamer, Nyan Tommy, and Rain13, not shown on screen right now, but hopefully they are here. Available to be substituted if needed.
Yeah, someone in chat mentioned that he knew this guy Axiom. Yeah, kind of suspicious.
I mean,
it is what it is. Welcome to the tournament. Hope you don't, hope that still borrows through the entire tournament. Like, hope it pushes through. I don't know though. That doesn't seem like a 5-digit to me, to be honest.
Yeah. I mean, you can kind of slip through the cracks if you have the teammate versus a balanced team. Can see some issues arising.
What do you think about that though? Like, there's a team that's like not as good as the outlier, but they're equally matched, versus another team that's, one who's really, really good paired up with someone who's not really that good.
I mean, we'll see what happens when we get later into the tournament. You gotta win these early round matches to make it that far. However, can always get usurped by a very good accuracy-oriented team if you're not too careful. Not the physical players I fear, it's always the accuracy players that
Yeah,
rise up
for
in these early
the
rounds.
release, yes, definitely. I don't know
So,
about the map pool though. Will the map pool get like physically hard?
later on, but like I say, you got to make it past the quote-unquote accuracy stages to make it to the physical stuff. So,
Why are they warming up 5-star maps? That's kind of crazy.
listen, the players love doing these jump streamy, core jacky type maps. I don't question what players warm up with anymore.
Oh, this is a Nicosec map. Okay, noted. I didn't notice that. Only noticed it just now that this is Nicosec. Pretty chill.
Yeah, we're in for not a lot of surprises. It's probably just gonna be straightforward, either core jack or jump stream here. At this level, I mean, players tend to develop their habits more towards rice-oriented skill sets. So we're gonna see if we have any LN-oriented teams
I mean,
in
pretty
this tournament.
interesting though that the first warm up is an Ellen oriented one, Axiom killing it, by the way. And now we have a Rice oriented warm up, Axiom also killing it. Alright, I guess there are no holes in Axiom's armor. Pretty scary player to come across.
Yeah, but right now, pretty decent 99.6s for them. Oh, but they do find the break, so definitely something to watch out for here.
Also, yeah, Poly SV is also holding on to some of the some of the stamina straining patterns in this map. Might want to take note on that, whoever's gonna face them in the future. Yeah, I can't help but say that Kokodayo just might sweep this. I don't know.
I mean, you never know. You gotta, like I said, you gotta be able to play the easy stuff to make it to the hard stuff, so.
Do you know someone who can play hard stuff better than easy stuff?
Yeah, I can think of very hyper-physical players that can't ratio to save their lives. It's always one thing to be able to do the fast stuff, but being able to keep the finger control on slower things, the tendency is to rush, so it'll be interesting to see if they can hold on
Yeah,
for that.
in hindsight, these aren't very good ratios. Yeah. I
They're
mean,
human.
yeah.
You gotta, like I said, there's consistencies and levels to these things. Maybe they are biased in one skill set, but maybe balanced out in other things. And like I said, it's a 2v2, so you got to have the backup to be able to put up the team scores, because you can always get out-dueled by a consistent team on the other side. So,
All right. Let's see if I'm gonna keep my eye on this Nyantami person who has HD on for the entirety of the warm up.
I mean, their tag is hidden, so might be a hidden player.
I thought there is a clan named HD.
I mean, gotta love the visual mod players. I think you can attest to that, being a flashlight player yourself.
Yeah, but I don't put FL in my name. You know, it's kind of weird.
I mean,
Rules. Kokodayo winning first. Yeah, Kokodayo winning the rules. He gets to either ban or protect first, whatever the hell he wants.
yep, it's gonna be protecting first here.
Yep.
So,
Protecting.
regardless of that decision.
Yeah, protecting is the better choice, especially if you do not know your opponents. Actually, pretty standard strat here.
And the LN3 protect gonna come out here, so asymmetry gonna be protected here. Now the protect for hitting Goofy Cats. I could see something like Moon Halo or something getting protected here. Just these less physically demanding ones. Oh, but it's gonna be Hoshino Ujisama getting protected or hitting Goofy Cats. So Rice 1
That's a
and
weird protect.
LN3.
That's one of the hardest maps in the pool. Getting protected there. I love to see an LN1 ban. Obviously,
Yeah.
LN1 is the easiest LN map in here. You want to take that away from people who are better than you. So this kinda is telling us that Goofy Cats think that Kokodayo is the better team, banning the easiest map. So, oh wait, I forgot to put it in the thingy. There you go. LN1 banned and Hubba Hubba 1 banned. There you go.
Very nice. Gotta appreciate the multitasking going on
Yeah.
in this broadcast right now.
Alright, and then they get to pick. Kokodayo gets to pick first as they win the roles. Yeah.
Might be pick of the litter here for Kokodayo. They're gonna have to play everything, like I said, whether they want to or not.
They can pick their protect first if they want. That's kind of one core strategy that we've been seeing throughout this round of 64.
Yeah.
Since you do not know what your opponents are and what are they good at, you might want to start up with something that you're most comfortable with. So in this case, your protect. I forgot what they protected though.
LN3, so remains to be seen. Definitely taking a bit of time to deliberate on what they want to go for. It's gonna be Rice 3 coming out though.
Okay. Also an interesting pick. One of the faster Rice picks. Second fastest compared to Arcade Busters here.
Yeah, I feel like this one's probably one of the easiest ones to get good ratio on, just by how streamlined some of the patterns are. There aren't really any awkward snaps or particularly heavy patterns to read through.
In short, it's a ranked map.
Yeah, it's a ranked advanced map. Not a lot of gimmicks allowed in the ranking criteria, so you can see a substitution here. Rain 13 coming in for Yantami, so no hidden unless one of their teammates.
Early swap, got tired from the warm-up.
Yeah, that or the spreadsheet had them getting higher scores or something. It remains to be seen. MP Star Command comes out, can toggle the warm-up off, and we get into this best of 7 first team to 4 points. We'll be moving on.
Thanks for that. Alright. Toggle warm-up off. There we go. Alright. Wait, also playing with hidden. That's interesting, but he doesn't have the hidden tag. Alright.
Yeah, I got some hidden enjoyers on one side.
Alright, seems like Frozen Gamer is going up against Axiom, so it's only between Poly SV and Rain 13 here that's doing this margin that we're seeing right now. So currently it's on Kokodayo because Poly SB is keeping a very good accuracy. Rain dropping a lot though, that's hehe.
Yeah, dropping combo there. Not good at all. Gonna help expand this lead for Kokodayo. At the moment, the Frozen Gamer doing everything they can to try and keep pace with Actium. Currently winning that battle. Actually, in terms of ratio, halfway point of the map. It's just off the back of that miss from Rain, giving Kokodayo the lead for right now how to play SV. Building up as well, meeting Axiom in that 99.8 range as well. So the supporting combo is there. And right now it is about 20,000 points the difference. Singular misses on maps this lightly patterned are fatal in certain instances as we make our way into the last quarter of the map.
Yeah, this gap is just on Rain 13 to fill up though, but I don't think he'll be able to fill this up on time. map is ending. This only has like 900 combos, so that's pretty sad. If you miss midway, you can't build up that 400 combo mark. And
Yeah, last sliver of map left to go. Not a lot left to ride out here. Bit of an accuracy drop from How to Play SV, maybe a slew of 300s there at the very end.
alright,
But
let's
that
see.
will do it for the first point here. It is going to go the way of Kokodayo. It's going to be 1-0. Ooh, 2 black flags on the side of Kokodayo to the V1SS
Ooh,
of the Frozen Gamer.
that's one sexy score there by Frozen Gamer though. V1SS993K. Top, yeah, he MVP'd this lobby, but unfortunately, Rain wasn't able to pick up the pace with subpar ratio there. It's kind of bad. But yeah, do not fret, as Kokodayo, that was their own pick. It's on them to win that. It's fine. Goofy Cats will have another chance of taking the momentum back at their side. With
Yeah, looks like they're going to try and do it on Hybrid too, so Menta and Pandora Dora gonna be the first pick for hitting Goofy Cat to try and answer back here. And Yantame coming back in.
okay.
Anybody that has been around for a while will recognize this song used in software. Fun fact there for you today.
Was it? I don't remember.
Yeah, this was one of the early round maps for Soft 4, so come a long way now being used in a beginner tournament. So
yeah, that's like 3 years ago. You're old.
Been around for a hot minute now.
Alright, another hidden player coming right at us. Maybe that's why they're HD Goofy Cats. Yeah, I don't know if Frozen Gamer is able to do hidden as well, but it would be nice. All hidden versus no mod at all. Yep.
And right now, looking at the start, Yantame with a very early break. I think they missed the very first note. I wonder if the lane cover might have gotten in the way of them seeing it. But with that being said, a bit of a road to recovery here.
Ratio though is tanking by a lot actually. It's only 97% right now in Yantame's accuracy tank. Yeah, ratio is definitely I don't know if it's because of hidden, but he's hitting pretty early.
Yeah, trying to keep up with the pace of the song does tend to be the trend for hidden players hitting early. That being said, as we make our way into the back half of the map, it is still the duels.
I don't know.
Top half
I don't know about this hidden thing going on here. Might not favor you guys. You should probably turn this off in your next match. Maybe you're nerfing yourselves, or is this how you really play?
I mean, it's all about comfort. Maybe they read more comfortably with the lane cover.
I don't know. I'm not convinced. I'm not convinced if he's comfortable reading. Everything is like half of the notes he's hitting is really early. So that really is giving this really big leeway in Kokodayo's favor. Like Axiom or How to Poly SB can just miss right now, they'd still win, I think.
Yeah, especially with the song ending.
100k lead there. That's one of the largest margins that we've seen throughout this tournament. 1:1 ratio by Yantame. They're not that good. Yeah, might consider turning hidden off or playing with a more comfortable skin there.
Yeah, I feel like that pick was doomed right from the start. The premonition of missing the first jump might have just thrown off that entire performance. Maybe not. Maybe knew as soon as they saw the miss come out that it was like, okay, maybe this is doomed, and maybe might have taken their foot off the gas a little bit. Maybe preserve some stamina for later maps. But it is going to be the Protect coming out from Kokodayo here. LN3 might be the only opportunity for them to choose it of their own volition with the way things are going right now. So, gonna see if there are any substitutions from hidden Goofy Cats. Looks like Yantame is gonna stay in here.
Yep. No subs. No subs. Please sub. We need money.
And,
Please subscribe to the channel.
and before Pork materializes out of nowhere and just drops like 10 gifted again.
Alright, seems like Axiom and Poly SV is killing this. No substitutions from their team. Yeah.
I mean, as you say that, they only have 2 players, so
Oh wait, what? Okay,
can't substitute even if they wanted
Alright.
to. So
Yeah, alright. I didn't know that. Alright. Like I said earlier, I don't know any of these players, so I won't get upset if there even was an upset. So, you know, sorry in advance. It's one of the slower maps, so Yantami should be able to hit this in time. Maybe. Starting off again with a 97% accuracy there. No misses though, so should be fine.
yeah, but right now it is going to hand over a bit of a hefty lead to Kokodayo to start this map off as we make our way into the second quarter. On transition, going to be finding the break here.
I think that
Not
seals it, right? I don't know.
Might very well. The consistency from Kokodayo so far, very high.
Yeah, 99.9 casual. Yeah, sure. From
Doable on maps
Axiom.
like this.
Yeah, but this is 5 digits.
Yeah, there are some 5 digits that have some really good accuracy. So,
How are they cracked?
I mean, they've had so much time to work on it. I mean, it's crazy to see what the upper end and their break from Yantami here. That's going to be, if it wasn't already the nail in the coffin, that one definitely is, as Kokodayo
It's the
moves
shovel that's
into-
gonna dig them underground, yeah. Earlier was the nail in the coffin. That one was the shovel that would just bury them later. And that's it. 200k almost. Well, not really. 150k lead there by Kokodayo there. Very solid. 70. Just 70. 70 normal 300s there. That's kind of crazy. What seed are they, by the way? I don't know.
Kokodayo, I
Yeah.
can look that up real quick as we wait for the next pick. It's going to be Rice 1, so Hoshino
Yeah, that's
going
their
to be
pick.
the pick here. I mean, no better time than now to pull it out, so...
They don't really have a choice, do they? So that's it.
Kokodayo is seed 7 and one of our best LN teams in this tournament. Seed 2 and seed 1 on the LN map, respectively. So unsurprising that they're able to pull off some of those performances. Do fall off a little bit on the harder Rice, so it'll be interesting to see, because the Rice difficulty does definitely scale a little bit harder than the LNs. See if they can keep up with some of the more physically oriented teams in this tournament.
Yeah, whoever is gonna be facing them next, you gotta do your homework. Round of 32 should be a tier higher than round of 64. So, you know, we have some maps to play with because it's like a best of 9, best of 11, right? First to 5 wins in round of 32.
Not yet. I think we're staying in the best of 7 range. So yeah, we don't want to have like
Alright.
hour-long matches where it's like 7 points. No, we keep things short and sweet.
Yeah, but it really does favors accuracy players, right? If the match is really shorter, best to 4, best to 5, these types of format or these types of matches favor teams like Kokodayo who are really good at early game. So yeah, you don't have a lot to work with. All you have to do is pray that they miss or pray that it's their off day. Or, just enjoy your stay in the tournament,
Yeah, right now,
Have fun.
pretty hot start for 3 of the 4 players involved. Rain finding a bit of an accuracy drop on the transition out of that first stream. A lot of 200s coming out from them. Going to lower the accuracy to about 97%. Going to need some catching up to do. Everybody else staying relatively tied with each other. 99.75s apiece going through this first quarter of the map.
Yep, Hidden doing its job of keeping the ceiling to 98% for these Hidden players. So, yeah, skin issue probably.
Maybe that, or maybe just some habits being formed here. But as it stands, Frozen Gamer doing everything that they can to try and keep this lead in check for the moment. Maybe banking on a potential misread from either Axiom or How to Poly SV. Back half the map still to come, and
Yeah,
overall,
you just have to hope that one of them, or, God forbids, both of them gets a massive drop. I don't know if one drop is enough though. Frozen Gamer keeping his team alive here. Only about 50k range. So a drop or two might, with a big asterisk, might swing it back.
yeah, so one thing, you gotta have the accuracy in place to try and strike on potential misses, but it doesn't look like either Axiom or How to Poly SV are going to be finding a drop anytime soon. Last sliver of map left to go, and yes, there were a couple of accuracy drops, a couple of 200s being dropped, but that's basically all the damage being done to the Kokodayo side, hitting Goofy Cats. Going to be losing out on this pick. It will be Kokodayo finishing off that 4-0 sweep, moving on to the round of 32 in the winner's bracket. Good job to them. And Axiom, I think 4 for 4 on 1-200 runs today.
Yeah, you hate to see it.
No V1 double S's
No
for them.
V1 double S's from I don't think How to Play SV as well. He didn't get a V1 double S, right? All two grades, one grade.
Yeah, that's their biggest enemy right now, the 200 column. But with that being said, that will do it for this match. Kokodayo are going to be moving on to the round of 32. Hidden Goofy Cats not eliminated just yet. Going to be dropping down into that loser's bracket where they can hopefully try and make the run there. But in
Ooh,
the
right.
meantime, there was a doubleheader, as I said, the other match going on right now, 90% of Gamblers versus SV Bad.
Do we switch there?
On at the moment. I think we're gonna try and get that match brought up here.
I don't know their scores
to the
though,
referee.
so
right now it is currently 1-0 in favor of 90% of Gamblers. It was
Alright.
Hybrid 1 picked up here.
HB1
the
versus
bands
HB1.
were, yeah, the bands were Rice 2 and Rice 5, so
Who
not a lot
banned?
of love to the Rice
Who
maps.
banned them? Who banned them? Yeah, it doesn't matter.
90% of Gamblers did Rice 2, and you actually got it right, so...
So right now it's SV Bad is picking, right? So he
yes,
picked.
SV
Yeah,
Bad
they
had
pick.
the first pick.
They pick Rice 2. Rice 3, I think. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
Rice
so
2.
Rice 3. Yep.
Okay, going
Might
back
need
to the gameplay.
switch.
There you go.
Might need to switch the picks around after this, but for the moment, it is currently correct on screen. 90% of Gamblers up 1-0 for the moment. Now we can introduce these teams real quick. 90% of Gamblers is staffed by Log45VS, Jimmy Epic, and Chernobog. Meanwhile, SV Bad is staffed by Electro 1009, Bumk, and Ninjezra. And right now we see Log45VS and Jimmy Epic up against Ninjezra and Bumk here. And having a pretty sizable lead just based off the accuracy, 99.8 on the side of 90% of Gamblers, and Bumk finding break very early on to bring them down into that high 98% range for the moment.
I am rooting for Log here because that's the only name that I'm familiar with. Go Log! Let's go Log!
Very all-round mode player, just sticking with the Mania for a little bit. Have seen them in other game mode tournaments. And also on the staffing side.
Yeah, I've known him for being a staff, for being a streamer commentator as well, so
Yeah.
Let's go. Represent.
Yeah, for the moment, highest accuracy in the lobby, Jimmy Epic backing them up as we make our way into this last sliver of map.
All of them FCs though, which is nice. That means if ever 90% gamblers, scratch their noses for a bit, then SV Bad might take a point there. So it's a good sign.
Yeah, two V1SSs practically tied with each other. And not too bad on the side of SV Bad. Just those unfortunate misses, I think, very early on.
Oh, from Mr. Bump there. Good ratio though, 158 regular
Yeah,
300s. That's really good. Upper echelon there. But
and
that's a
now it
break
will
point,
be.
right? Break point.
I think we had the picks flipped around. If you want to
Oh wait, what?
correct that real quick. Yeah, SV Bad picked first, then they picked Hybrid 1. They decided to go for the power move of picking your opponent's Protect. Did not work out, and 90% of gamblers went for Rice 3.
Oh, like that.
Perfect.
All right.
So now SV Bad up to pick next. An opportunity to try and right the ship here.
Let's go technology. Wait, did they pick already? I don't see it.
I have yet to see a pick get pulled out here just yet.
Oh, they're swapping
So wait for
players. Why are you swapping players? It's already good.
Maybe just giving somebody else a chance, regardless of the pick.
Don't go to the bathroom. You don't get to use the bathroom when you're playing. All right. That's why we have pee bottles for it. What you do is buy some Mountain Dew. Don't throw the bottle.
No.
Use that. That's what you do. Don't go to the bathroom. You don't have to.
You heard it here first, folks, and SV Bad still needing to find a pick here. Maybe trying to figure out how they want to approach the rest of this match.
I don't know.
Maybe...
Lovius don't have any weaknesses, especially in the early game. So, haha. Good luck.
Yeah, definitely a more early game oriented player. Pulling him through for the moment.
If I were them, I'd just pick something that they're comfortable picking. You don't have to trick the enemy, mind games them. Just play what you enjoy, play what you're used to. You want to play LNs, go for LN1. Please, we need LN1s. We haven't had a lot of LN1s. It's almost all banned.
Oh, it looks like...
Wait, what's happening? I meant Rice
like
4. Okay.
might have...
Yeah, there you go. We have technology for that. We can erase in the laser client. Don't worry about it.
Oh, they were saying their pick in the wrong chat. You know how when you join a multiplayer lobby, you get like 3 or 4 tabs
yeah, the
opened
channels.
up? They were in
Yeah.
spectator.
Uh,
Oh no. Good thing nobody was playing. Those messages would have been flying across the screen. And that would have been very disorienting, I would imagine. I can imagine just yelling at the ref in spectator like, "Ref, where are you?" Question marks all over the place.
That's why there's like a really long time, long quiet time in chat. I was like, what's their
Yeah.
pick? What's their pick? Is it
I mean,
time already?
I was about to check the general chat of the Discord because sometimes if the player's banjo connection isn't good, sometimes it gets swallowed up.
Or worse, they
but
type
it
their pick in chat, Twitch chat.
I've definitely seen that before as well, but it looks like it is going to be Carnation coming out here for SV Bad to try and right the ship a little bit. Definitely potential for misses on a map like this. A lot of stop and go, a lot of varying snaps that can throw you off if you're not paying attention, and some unobtrusive mini jacks, but definitely ones worth paying attention to.
Nah, they got this.
They should be fine.
They can FC. Both of them can definitely FC. Everybody here can FC this.
Yeah, that early 200 drop from Bum K isn't gonna make things any easier as we make our way into the map.
Only
As we
hope
see,
is either Log or Chernobog scratching their noses at the wrong places.
I mean, that 200 does get traded back eventually by Chernobog, but still
Eh!
maintaining. Oh, Bumke, very early miss there. Might be a little bit of nerves coming in here in this introduction. Not
God, the
necessarily at the hardest
nerds.
part.
Meanwhile, casual 99.9% from our Log VS. Let's go. No flams would trip this guy off.
Yeah, as we make our way into the second third of the map, things start to pick up just a little bit here. So far, relatively consistent on both sides. It's just the fact that this 90% of Gambler squad having the higher overall accuracy, pulling them through for the moment. 99.7's hovering around that range. Meanwhile, SV bad 99.3s for them. Definitely still in catchable range. Should either Log or Turnabog find a drop, but it's gonna be Bumk
Yeah.
missing.
Aha. That's
That
not
that that has to be
good.
nerves. That was a very loud finger lock moment right there. Maybe just not responding. Uh,
Imagine shaking just playing a 2-star map.
I mean, it happens. You like
My god.
these easy maps that can really trip you up. You can get in your own head, trying to get the perfect ratios, and that's really where the mistakes start to come out. But thankfully, only a singular miss. But that is gonna start doing some pretty hefty damage as
Think I
we.
know why Bump drop in there. He hasn't have his dim to 100%. He sees the girl. Got distracted. Then boom, miss. Think that's what happened there.
Maybe, but it will be 90% of gamblers picking up a third point here. Another single 200 run across 2 matches now. Nobody seems to want to be picking up these V1SSs consistently, just
This
finding that singular one.
this ratio differences though. I mean, not a lot of differences between the three players, but the outlier here is definitely Ninja here. With just 1:3 ratio. Getting caught off in the faster side of things in this map. Or maybe getting caught off by the boobies in the background. Something like that.
Yeah, we all know how distracting that can be. Oh, it looks like Bump K. Oh, those misses might have been lag related. Unfortunate there.
Yeah, lag, sure.
It had to render the image. Got it. It takes a lot of processing power to get those images up on screen.
Lag is a legitimate reason why people miss in some of these tournaments. I've seen points taken away, just been taken away from these players,
Yeah,
especially in 1v1 situations.
for sure. And now it will be 90% of gamblers. Next pick, an opportunity to put a nice little bow on proceedings here.
What?
That being said, it could be
Don't
the start of the
play
comeback.
with COVID, boys. It lowers your accuracy, huh? What does that mean?
They probably have COVID, and they're playing right now.
90% of gamblers got your pick. That sounds like a trivia sentence.
Well, it's gonna be Rice 1 coming out, so actually a Rice 1 pick. Hopefully they weren't sending that in spectator.
Final pick from 90% gamblers potentially. They win this, they go to the round of 32. Still with the twice to beat advantage. SV Bad, this is one of their final chances of coming back into the tournament. But they still have the loser's bracket if ever they drop. Still have another week if ever.
Yeah, for sure. The one good thing about this weekend is the fact that everybody gets to see that round of 32 map pool. It's not until next weekend that we start to see the elimination matches. But with that being said, we are going to get into this fourth map of this best of 7. No substitutions on either side. It is still going to be Log and Chernobog going up against Ninjezra and Bumk here. And right now we see a little bit of a tug of war going on right now. Chernobog finding a bit of an accuracy, drop a couple of 200s on the transition into these jumps here. 99.4 and climbing for them. And right now it's Log versus Bumk. 99.8 to 99.6. Log winning that battle out just for the moment. It's a couple of thousand points separating these two teams right now.
You guys better not get distracted by the girl in the background here, or else. Not only if you're gonna lose this, but also you're sus if you get distracted.
Alright, now the client is getting distracted here, trying to keep everything in order. We see the real accuracy discrepancy between Ninjezra and
Pretty
Chernobog.
close though, 99.7 versus 99.8. The only battle is between Chernobog and Ninja here. But
Yeah,
even that's not, that's still not a decisive accuracy lead.
oh for sure. Any drops here can swing things in a moment. Right now we see Chernobog picking up a couple of 200s, but Bronk is gonna find the miss.
Oh no!
And
That's
that
a
was the
really bad
highest
place
accuracy.
to miss though. You can't really reach 400 combo mark now. You only have like 1,100 combo here. So it's impossible for Bump to reach 400 combo mark, get that bonus.
Yeah, it's gonna help
That's
extend.
one hell of a drop there. That lead is now stretching. Stretching, I say.
Yeah, and as this map starts to wind down, only the last couple of drops, another last couple of jumps here to contest. Not a lot of tricks left up this map's sleeve, and it looks like 90% of Gamblers is going to be finishing off this match with a clean 4-0 win over SV
See their
Bad.
accuracies there. Oh, 3 greats, 7 greats, 5 greats.
Overall, pretty decent performances, pretty matched scores on the side of SV Bad, 969s apiece. And even with the miss, Bumk still top scoring for their team here.
Yep, and that's it. 4-0 again. In favor of the red team. Alright, that's weird. Like, all of the other red teams won as well, so...
I mean, there have been a couple of upsets, but they do come few and far between. But with that being said, that will do it for this match.
Do we have another match in stream? No, okay. I think that's it.
Yeah, that will do it for this little doubleheader of 2 matches. The next ones are going to be at 18 UTC. It's going to be fantastic going against Worst 5-Digit. See if they can prove themselves wrong there. Then an hour after that, it's going to be... I'm not going to try and pronounce that name. It's the Dutch-Belgian team and Combo Trouble. And then we round out the weekend at 22 UTC. It's going to be the Untrillables going against Numerous Esports. So winding down this weekend very nicely.
Oh, we only have
Team, you got
4
anything else?
matches left? Damn.
3.
Alright. I don't know how to count. There you go. 3 matches left, boys. I'd say for the other players who are watching the stream right now, I want you to do your homeworks now since you already know who you're gonna be facing, right? So, yeah, better do your homeworks. Which maps are your opponents good at? Which maps are both of you are comfortable with, as it is a 2v2 anyway, so... Yeah.
Yep. We will catch you guys in about 2-ish hours. See y'all then.